Investigators now looking into what may have caused a Long Island Railroad train to derail yesterday morning.
Yeah, the derailment injured 13 passengers and may cause headaches for commuters this morning. Let's go right to Fox 5's Robert Moses. He joins us live in Jamaica, Queens with the latest. Good morning, Robert.
Tashani and Rosanna, good morning to you. I just got off the phone with the MTA. First of all, we have a really good view of the work that is continuing at this hour. A couple updates from the MTA. First of all, a spokeswoman tells me that 6 of the 8 derailed cars have been rerailed. Work continues right now on those remaining 2 cars that still have to be rerailed. There's no timetable for when that work will be completed. And some good news, the MTA is reporting minimal delays after yesterday's unexpectedly bumpy ride. Expect delays and cancellations this morning on the Ronkonkoma, Port Jefferson, Oyster Bay, and Hempstead branches because of yesterday morning's derailment about a half-mile east of Jamaica. That's the warning from the MTA. Overnight, MTA personnel worked to re-rail the train and make repairs.
There is some significant infrastructure damage in terms of the rail.
Train 722, the 10:43 departure from Grand Central Madison yesterday morning, was due to arrive in Hempstead at 11:37. It never made it. All 8 cars derailed at about 11:12. Speed has been ruled out as a cause since the train was traveling at 54 miles an hour below the maximum allowable speed in the area. The train derailed in an area called Hall Interlocking, a network of signals and tracks that allows trains to change direction.
It's still too early to say exactly if there were any type of malfunction and whatnot. We'll have to do downloads of all the equipment, the train equipment, the signal system, all those pieces of the infrastructure we'll have to analyze and determine what exactly happened.
According to Fire Commissioner Laura Kavanaugh, 13 passengers were injured. None had broken bones.
All of them are stable at this time, and all of them are going to be okay.
The Federal Railroad Administration is now investigating the cause. MTA Chair and CEO Jano Lieber says he boarded the derailed train before passengers were removed, put on another train, and taken from the scene.
They were all calm. They were very gracious. There was a woman with a baby on there who was, obviously, a lot of folks are very inconvenienced, but they were in good spirits. Obviously, everybody got shaken up. We're talking about a train that goes from being on the rails to bumping along on the ties for a distance.
A couple other updates from the MTA. Eastbound trains are bypassing Hillside Support Facility along with Hollis and Queens Village on the Hempstead branch as a result of this derailment. Also, there is cross-honoring on buses, the Q2, Q3, Q8, and Q110 buses for service between Jamaica and Queens Village. And again, the good news here is that 6 of the 8 cars have been re-railed. Work continues on the other 2. And so far, minimal delays. Probably doesn't hurt that this is a summer Friday morning and people have those remote work setups fired up and ready to go. Live in Jamaica this morning, Rosanna, Tashani, back to you.